Hello, hello. Namaste, little yogis and parents joining the little yogis today. With home quarantine, I'm sure each one of you is getting enough food for mind through indoor games, audiobooks, maybe, and even some or maybe a lot of screen time. But the physical activity is bound to go down with no school, no playgrounds, and no sports or dance classes. With this yoga sequence, you will get the much needed physical exercise, increase in your flexibility, strength, coordination, and your body awareness. Let us start with a deep inhale and three times Om chanting. Om. 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 Gently open your eyes and let's start. First is Padmasana or lotus pose. Try to put your right foot on your left thigh and left foot on your right thigh. Try to make sure that your knees are touching the ground. Relax in this pose for a while, breathe normally. And now, let's move on to Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. Keep your heels close to your perineum. Clasp your hands around your feet. Try to touch the knees on the ground. Keep your spine straight. Next is the child's pose. Sitting in Vajrasana, raise your hands up and bend forward from the hips. Try to touch your arms on the floor and slowly touch your chin and forehead to the floor as well. Keep the spine straight and relaxed. Breathe normally. This is called the child's pose or Shashankasana. And come back. Next is the boat pose or Navasana. If your parent is joining you today, they can be your partner, or else you can do it alone. Lift your feet off the floor. Your torso will naturally fall back, but do not let the spine drown. Straighten your legs to a 45-degree angle or keep them bent at the knee as shown without losing the integrity of your upper body. Next is Tadasana or palm tree pose. Stand straight on the ground and take a small gap between your feet. With deep inhale, raise both your arms. Keep your arms upward by interlocking your fingers. Make your palms face upwards and come to your toes now by raising your heels simultaneously. Stretch the entire body in this pose. Hold your breath. And exhale and come down. Next is Ekpad Pranamasana or one-legged prayer pose. Focus the gaze on a fixed point in front of the body. Bend one of the legs, grasp the ankle, and place the sole of the foot on the inside of the other leg. The heel should be close to the perineum and the knee should point out to the side. Try to balance in this pose. Breathe normally. And relax. Next is Natraj Asana or dancer's pose. While inhaling, bend your right leg backward and hold your right ankle with the right hand as shown. Try to move your right leg upwards as much as you can and extend your left arm straight out in front. Try to balance in this position for a few seconds. Holding hands with your parents or siblings will help in your balance. And finally relax and repeat on the other side. Next is Utkatasana or chair pose. Stand in Tadasana. Inhale and raise your arms perpendicular to the floor. Exhale and bend your knees, trying to take the thighs as nearly parallel to the floor as possible. Firm your shoulder blades against the back. Keep the spine straight and stay in this pose for 30 seconds. Next is Pathasana or hand to foot pose. Inhale and slowly raise your arms upwards. Exhale and slowly bend the trunk forward from your hips until your hands reach your feet. Hold for a while and come back. Next is Vajrasana 1 or Warrior 1 pose. Keep your feet slightly apart. Turn to one side. Bend your knee and raise your arms up. Arch your back and look up at your arms. Try to make your thighs parallel to the ground and balance in this position. Breathe normally and repeat it on the other side. Next, we lie down on the ground on our stomach and we move to the mountain pose or Pathasana. Lift your tailbone up, stretch the whole body, keep the knees straight and your spine straight. Try to have the feet flat on the ground. If you want, you can do a variation by lifting one of the legs into a three-legged downward dog. Stretch in this pose and now move to the cobra pose. From lying down position on your stomach, raise up your head, chest and shoulders and arch your back and look up. Support with your arms on your sides and relax. This is also called Bhujangasana. Next is Dhanurasana or bow pose. Lie down again. Exhale and bend your knees and hold the ankles with hands. While inhaling, raise the thighs, head and chest as high as possible. Try to maintain the weight of the body on lower abdomen. Join the ankles. Try to go up again after relaxing for a bit and breathe normally in this position. Relax. So to counter the back bends, we'll do the child's pose again as a forward bend. Relax in this position. I hope you liked today's session. Thank you for watching.